Welcome back to a new episode of Red Talk. This time I'm on a rooftop. This is my favorite rooftop. I used to work at this building. This building is called Groot Handelsgebouw and it is in Rotterdam, the city. This is where I was born, where I will always live and be alive. Now, some of you know who I am. Some of you have really no clue of what I do here on Earth, which is why I would love to explain it to you, just so you can actually understand. Because if I explain what I do, you can explain more to yourself and to everyone you know what you do too. Not because I'm the one showing you, but because I'm the only one that could ever show you. Maybe you're not satisfied with your vision yet. Then let me tell you, you can be more satisfied with your vision. Like right now. You can be, first of all, appreciative of being alive. You can be grateful for being alive with me, not without me. That's like the first step that you're ever gonna make. You are grateful for being alive, which is why you are alive and meant to exist. And I don't really want you to hide from the world. I want you to see the world. I want you to know the world. I want you to really understand the world. Yeah, I want you to know who you are. I want you to really know why you are alive. And maybe you don't really want to be alive. That's a shame. Because I want you to be alive. I want you to exist exactly how you're meant to be. Maybe you do want to hide because you don't really know yet who you are. Maybe you had made a mistake in your life and you regret it. Maybe you think it is unforgivable. Maybe you think you had nothing else to do. But you had. And for some people watching this, you don't really know what your purpose is yet until you see this video. Well, let me tell you this. Some of you are so connected to me that you will never understand your purpose on earth until you have spoken to me 333 on my timer of this video. Now, I know some of you, and there are some of you that I never met before. Some people are watching this that I know they are really meant to live a life with me and share their path with me. Sharing it, communicating it. Living like it. Maybe that is an issue by itself. Maybe an issue is not a problem. Maybe an issue is important, necessary, and supposed to be. Because the issue is either for real or a joke to you. But if it is a joke to you, consider if it's not that serious, then it's not an issue. Or if it's just an issue, it has to be spoken of, right? Maybe there's more to the story. Maybe there's more to what you know. Maybe there's more to see. What if I told you there's a spaceship with me right now? Let's not talk about what ifs. There's a spaceship above me right now. You see that X right there? That's not the spaceship. That's just airplane clouds, okay? Now, every time I see an X, I know there's an alien invasion and an ancestral invasion. Something is going on. Something is happening. But there are spaceships with me all the time. Not because I have seen them many, many times, but because I know they speak telepathically to me. They talk to me. Spaceships talk to me. They can also talk to you. Do you want to be spoken to by aliens, by humans in space? Do you want to be spoken to by spaceships? Do you want to be seen by spaceships? Do you want to fly on spaceships? Do you want to transfer stuff on spaceships? Do you want to drop some food in Gaza? Because I do. Do you want to pick up some kids in Gaza? Because I do. Do you want to save people that are struggling right now, underfed, being killed, bombarded at? Because I do. I for sure do. Do you want to save people? Because I do. Do you know that we can just fly to Palestine and drop some food? Well, I don't just want to drop some food. No, I want to make food and make people happy so we can use spaceships. Because up until now, airplanes, I love them. I'm very grateful for airplanes. I bet you are too. But hey, they're still being bombarded at. They're still being killed. So even though we fly to Gaza and we fly to Palestine, they are still not really getting there to save them and help them. Helicopters, easy. Easy to kill them. Easy to bombard. To drop bombs. Easy. It's so easy to drop a bomb anywhere. You know what's not easy? Flying in a spaceship. Because the spaceships that I know are being stolen and taken by NASA. Now, NASA doesn't really like that I talk about this, which is why NASA also really tries to kill me every single day of my life until I do what I do. Now, I could not really do what I do because NASA really tried to stop what I do. Now, what NASA does to the whole planet is we mind control. I say we because we all participate as long as we don't believe in me. We all participate in the work that NASA's doing if we don't believe in me. Do you know what SAT is? Have somebody ever told you what SAT is? SAT is on my fingers. That doesn't mean it's just on my fingers. SAT stands for Spaceshipping Stations Anywhere, and I am the head founder of it. Now, because I am the creator of SAT, and God created me, and God created SAT, there are too many forces that are against what I do because the forces are way bigger than you could imagine. The forces that I am living for and with are really trying to F me up. I mean, to kill me, to murder me, to not be a part of what I do. Why? Because NASA does not want my spaceships to arrive. NASA does not want to use my spaceships for good. NASA is using my spaceships for themselves, and they hide them in the mountains and under the water. There are too many places where they hide spaceships. And just because NASA is a big ass company does not mean they're supposed to do what they're doing. That doesn't mean that they should continue their crimes. That doesn't mean they're not involved in your life. That's why people like me expose them. That's why a lot of people like me are trained to do things that I also do. Now, I'm not the only one speaking about this, but I'm for sure the only head founder of SA. So, if you want to know more about SA, and if you want to be a part of SA, if you want to work at SA, if you want to work with SA, if you want to be on a spaceship station platform in your country, then you have to work with me, because there's no one else who could accept you except you and me, because you're the one who's choosing out of free will to be a part of a greater existence, which is to help people to fly cheaper or for free. Because right now there's not a country on this earth that has ever accepted any spaceship station. Like an airport, I want spaceports. Like airports can fly, airports cannot fly. Airports make airplanes fly. Like airplanes can fly, I want spaceships to fly us anywhere on this earth. I want spaceports. Like airports can fly, airports cannot fly. Airports make airplanes fly. Like airplanes can fly, I want spaceships to fly us anywhere on this earth. Anywhere. And the only way to do that is with anywhere. And spaceshipping stations anywhere. You write it as any we are, because we are anywhere, but we are anything, and we are any. Just like we all should be able to have this privilege in our lives, because the government is hiding the spaceships. I'm not hiding the spaceships. The spaceships are hiding. Do you see them? Well, they're here, but they're not showing because they will be killed. They would be taken and stolen. What spaceships can do is hide themselves. They can make themselves transparent. They are flying teleportically beyond space and time, so we can all move beyond space and time. But let me tell you this. The spaceships that I'm building with Sa, they don't want us to be hidden, because I want to take you anywhere. I want to take you to the moon if I have to. If that's where you want to go, then that's where you're gonna go. But if we have 10 different spaceflight companies, we don't have control of where we go. We would lost more people. We would lose all civilization if that's what they want to do. Now, I'm talking serious shit right now. And if you don't want to believe anything I say, hold on. My hand was getting tired. I'm talking about spaceships, but I'm really talking about your future. I'm really talking about the purpose that we share. I'm really talking about how can we move forward, because now there's too much human trafficking, there's too much killing, there's too much rape, there's too much magic going on that is unnatural. I want to create natural magic. I want to create natural magic. My whole existence is natural magic. My whole existence is natural magic. Your existence is magical. Do you want to be part of my magic? Then be yourself. Don't lie to me. Don't act like you want to manipulate me. Don't even act like I cannot trust you, because I want to trust the people that I work with. If you are serious with your life, I'm serious with you. If you want to be someone important, you are important to me. If you want to create change, we create change together. If you have secrets, I will keep them for you. If I need to expose something to the whole earth, I will do that in case 777. Everything that I just spoke about, I write so much more in detail in my online magazine that you can download for free on my website. It is linked in my bio. You can always find the updated version with new, chaptered, fresh, written chapters. I write whatever I telepathically feel that we all should know about, and it is always a fact, because I cannot lie to God. I cannot lie to you, because my only judge is God. And if you don't believe anything I say, do your own research, please. I ask you, please, because I cannot move forward with everything moving against me. I at least need somebody to move with me, because I cannot do everything by myself. As you understand, we need a whole bunch of engineers for SA. We need a whole bunch of people who are serious about saving the earth, because I cannot save everyone. What I can do is let you be a part of SA, is let you be a part of this, is sharing with you what I know, because I know too much to even think that any of this is a lie. Now, I would love for NASA to continue working and doing what they do, because we do need internet, we do need satellites, but if all these things are manipulated and are keeping us dead, and I used Gaza as a very important example because it's going on and we can just help them. We can help them. We can help them. But because you don't believe me, and because NASA is really trying to be a bigger problem that you don't even know about, it's not just NASA, okay? It is the Earth. It is the US Army. It is the Navy. It is not everyone that is with me. You are my witness. Somebody is my witness. And someone here needs more witnesses. Because I speak for the dead. I speak for the people that have already died. I speak for those that can never come back to Earth. I speak for those that are unable to speak, because I care. I care that we are still alive. I care that we keep on living. I care that we keep on caring and that we can keep on living. Because to just dry us out, to be underfed, because we have no support, because people are not believing in the horrible stories that I'm telling, why don't you ask God what you can do for this world so that you can be somebody that God wants to worship, that God wants to carry. Because with the Galactic Federation, we can do a lot more than you can even realize right now. And if you don't understand the Galactic Federation, you have to keep an eye on me, and you have to follow my news, and you have to be a subscriber to my YouTube channel, because you have to really know about it. I am the Galactic Activator, and my name is Red Riva, and how my parents named me is Michelle Elizabeth Byrne Call, and I am the translator of the Galactic Federation. But I'm not the only translator of the Galactic Federation. There are much more people like me who have been trained and prepared for this, for SA. SA is a worldwide spaceshipping stations space company. Okay? And because we know about aircraft, we also know about spacecraft. Because we know about aircraft, we also know about spacecraft. Because we have aircraft engineers, we also have spacecraft engineers. Are you somebody who wants to be starting right now, today, to do something important and change your whole life around? Then join me and we can change the whole life, the whole earth, the whole world, the whole galaxy around. Because right now, we need you. And you are needed as much as I am needed. Thank you for coming. And thank you for joining. Thank you for participating. And thank you if you are cooperating. Because I'm not going nowhere. And I'm also not stopping just because you want me to stop. Or because somebody doesn't believe in me. Or because you don't want to be a part of it. Or because you don't want to hear about it. Or because you're not interested. Because I'm more than interested. I hope you can feel in my voice how serious I am. Because if you want to make a joke, we should all laugh about it. If God cannot laugh about your joke, consider if you're not just the biggest liar in the room. Because I can feel a lie in any space. But I'm not a liar. I'm a truth teller. Be a part of it, because you're already in it.